Then Daniel said something unexpected. "Please give me another chance." I stared at him for a moment. I remembered the young man I had fallen in love with, the man who once held my hand in that tiny apartment, the man who promised me forever. But then I remembered the woman sitting alone on the floor, holding their wedding photograph, while he walked away with another woman. I realized something. I didn't miss Daniel. I missed the person I thought he was, and those were two completely different things. I shook my head. No, his eyes filled with tears. "Emma, no, you made your choice. You chose another woman. You chose to leave. And I chose to survive." He stood silently. Then I said the words I had waited 6 years to say. "You left me with one suitcase, but inside that suitcase, I carried the most important thing." Daniel looked at me. Myself, 6 months later. My divorce was finalized. Daniel received nothing from my company, nothing from my designs, nothing from the life I had built before and during our marriage. The house was legally mine, and I decided to sell it. I didn't want to live in a place filled with memories of someone who no longer deserved a place in my future. I moved to another city. I opened a beautiful studio. I hired a small team, and I finally started living the life I had always dreamed of. My company grew faster. I thought about it. Then I smiled. The hardest moment was the day my husband left me. The audience became silent. But that day also became the beginning of my freedom. I looked around the room. Sometimes we think losing someone means losing everything. But that's not always true. Sometimes losing the wrong person is how you finally find yourself. The audience applauded. I looked down at my hands. The same hands that had once packed one suitcase were now holding the keys to my own company. And I realized something. Daniel thought he had left me with nothing, but he was wrong. He left me with my freedom. He left me with my courage. He left me with the chance to finally become the woman I was always meant to be. And most importantly, he left me with myself. Read, and that was more than enough. Read the end. If you enjoyed this emotional story, please like, subscribe, share, and follow our channel for more heart-touching and inspiring stories like this. Your support means a lot to us. Read.